What is an excuse to call off of work that a boss can't argue with? Some bosses will argue with any excuse, even an ambulance crew. I worked for a company that had a completely separate building, a parking lot with inside entrance. The front of the building had the main entrance, and the alley side had a door into the shop which was also the security entrance. December 4, 2010 was a Saturday and I was the only person scheduled in the office that day, rotation. The day before, one of our guys was absent because he had slipped on ice at the parking lot door. I was told that ice melt had been put down. There was no new snow or rain Friday night. Well, as I was walking past the front door, heading to the security entrance, I slipped on ice. I fell hard, landing on my tailbone, then hips, back and head. Next thing I remember is that I was freezing. As I laid there, I could hear vehicles passing by, no one stopped. So I reached out to the corner of the doorway to pull myself onto my side, then realized that I was now laying on my cell phone and couldn't call for help. Thankfully, a guy pulled up and asked if I was okay. Then he called 911, waiting until they arrived. Turns out he saw me fall, drove home, then came back to check on me. I truly believe he saved my life. After the EMTs put on the neck brace, got me on the backboard, and into the ambulance, I asked them to get my phone and call my boss. He went ballistic. They finally used the speaker for me to talk to him. I explained the building was still secure. He demanded I get in there and run the office. The EMTs told him not happening and ended the call. Got me to the hospital where we found a broken vertebrae, bruises in all areas of contact, and traumatic brain injury, TBI. Unfortunately, the docs were more concerned with my back and ignored my head. I will always have neuro damage to my left eye, permanent vertigo and motion sickness. I live on meclizine